right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a third and final call for the girls 800. Third and final call for the girls 800. Second call for the boys 800. Second call for the boys 800. Folks, just a reminder, as long as this stays as rain, we can continue running. So, at this time, we'd like to thank you for showing up to our Northside Sprint Relay Showcase. We have a couple of quick races tonight where the athletes can try to set their fastest times. So at this time, I'd ask that you please stand and maybe remove your hats in this weather for the playing of our national anthem. This is a third and final call for the boys 800. Third and final call for the boys 800. This is also going to be a first call for the girls 4x1. First call for the girls 4x1. All right, folks, by my account, it is 7:15, so we are getting started here as soon as we can get our athletes up here. All right, we only have two competitors that are here. A few didn't show up or weren't at school today. So we have Cadence Reeves, number 3, and Afton Griffin, number 4. All right, folks, we only have 2 people running, but obviously we need to make sure that we make some noise for them. right, she's in the home stretch. All right, this is a reminder that after each running event, we will have awards over at the podium. Our next event is going to be the Boys 800, which we will start as soon as we give out the awards to the girls. This is a second call for the girls 4x1, second call for the girls 4x1, and a first call for the boys 4x1. These are the round 1 4x1s. Michael Smith, you need to check in with your 4x1 team. She gave out the medals before I got over here. All right, second place was Career Academy's Cadence Reeves with a time of 2:55.49, and first place was Cass's 2:23.56's Afton Griffin.
And parents and athletes, make sure you get some good pictures on the podium. Feel free to take all your time, all the time you need to do that.
Fifth guy? Yeah, no, it's a fifth guy. No, it's that guy right there. I recognize his haircut.
This is a third and final call for the girls 4x1. Third and final call for the girls 4x1. Second call for the boys 4x1, the round ones. Second call for the boys 4x1s. In this 800-meter run, we have Career Academy's Jonathan King, and we have it says Fort Wayne #2. I'm assuming Northrop. Northrop's Aaron Quintana, Marcus Neal, Deontay Jones. Okay, this is also a PSA. If you are out and about on the track or the field, watch the track. We do have events going on. Make sure that you're crossing when there are no runners nearby. Please do not have a runner hit you. Okay, continuing with the list, we have Aaron Swapshire, Lucas Gerber, Sean Cook, Chase Goodwin, and Career Academy's Wyatt Saunders. All right, gentlemen, if you just ran the 800, you can head to the podium at this time. This is also going to be the third and final call for the boys, 4x1, round one. Third and final call for the boys, 4x1.
Very difficult trying to get around this leg.
All right, folks, results from that boys 800. In 8th place is Career Academy's Jonathan King.
Hang on.
In 7th place, Career Academy's Wyatt Saunders. In 6th place, Northrop's Sean Cook. In 5th place is Northrop's Deontay Jones. In 4th place, Northrop's Aaron Quintana. In 3rd place with a time of 2:16.97, Northrop's Marcus Neal. In 2nd place with a time of 2:15.74, Northrop's Chase Godwin. Sorry, it's been a long week. In 1st place with a time of 2:13.92, Northrop's Lucas Gerber. If you are one of the judges for the exchange zones, we would ask that you please get a flag and go to your exchange zone corner at this time. So the judges for the exchange zone of the 4x1s, if you could head to your exchange zones at this time. This is also a first call for the 400-meter dash for the girls. First call, girls 400-meter dash. So folks, now that we are in the first set of 4x1s, the top 9 teams advance. So for the girls, there's only 6 teams running, so that's all of them. But for the boys, it'll still be the top 9 between the 2 heats. Okay, never mind. I've been corrected. The heat sheet said top 9 advance, but apparently all of them advanced to the second one, so they're actually running it twice. All right. Athletes, if you are running the 4x1, when they send you down, you can just go ahead and head straight to your corners. All right, folks, in lane 2 will be Northrop C. In lane 3 will be Northside's A. Lane 4 will be Northrop's A. Lane 5, Career Academy's A. Lane 6 will be Northrop's B. And lane 7 will be Northside's B. All right, ladies, if you just ran the 4x1 over to the podium at this time. So if you've just ran the 4x1, head over to the podium at this time. Never mind, apparently because these are the prelims, there aren't medals for this one. My bad. I should know that. All right, ladies, if you are running the 4x1 finals later on, these are going to be your lane assignments. So make sure that you're listening if you are running the later 4x1 and you just ran the original girls 4x1. In lane 3 will be Northrop's B team. In lane 4 will be Northrop's A team. In lane 5 will be Career Academy's A team. In lane 6 will be Northside's A team. In lane 7 will be Northrop's C team, and in lane 8 will be Northside's B team. I'll read those before the event just to remind you, but I want to plant that seed now. All right, for this first heat of the boys 4x1, lane 3 will be Career Academy, A team. In lane 4 will be Northside's A team. Lane 5 will be Northrop's A team. Lane 6 will be Northside's B team. And lane 7 will be Northrop's B team. Alright folks, in between the 4x1 and the 400, we are taking a short 5-minute break. Obviously, with how few running events we have this evening, we want to give our athletes time to rest and recuperate before they have to run other events. Obviously, we still have a second heat of the 4x1 for the boys to run. Just a reminder, after this second 4x1, we will have a 5-minute break before we start the 400s. Again, this break is to not only keep us on schedule, but also, of course, to give our athletes time to rest and recuperate, because we have athletes that are running multiple events this evening, and there's not that many races. For the second heat of the 4x1 prelims. Lane 3 will be Northside's C team. Lane 4 will be Northrop's C team. Lane 5 is Northside's D team. Lane 6 is Northside's E team. And lane 7 is Northside's F team. From what we're seeing out here, well, we have the heat sheets written one way, but we may not have all of those teams out there. Obviously, we're taking a break at the end of this heat, but this will be a second call for the girls 400. Second call for the girls 400.
Yeah, you spoke it down there, so get back down there. I didn't tell you to come up here. Listen. No, you haven't done anything. I didn't ask. What's left? Ray.
All right, folks, again, reminder, we are now on a 5-minute break. We want to give these athletes time to rest and recuperate. We want them to stay limber and warm, but we want them to have time to catch their breath and their energy so they can run the fastest they can.
might that be? The day when they're cutting the screen over? That is what? Why'd you bring it? Say something. When you got here. Why it does?
All right, folks, this is a third and final call for the girls 400 meter dash. Third and final call. We'll also do a distant first call for the boys 400. Distant first call for the boys 400.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we only had 8 teams run between those two heats of the boys 4x1. So, for future, for the final 4x1 after the 400s, for the boys 400, or boys 4x1, in lane 2 will be Northside's B team. Lane 3 will be Career Academy South Bend. Lane 4 will be Northside's A team. Lane 5 will be Northrop's A team. Lane 6 will be Northrop's B team. Lane 7, Northside C team. Lane 8, Northrop C team. And lane 9, Northside's D team. So again, those are the final 4x1 lane assignments. Again, I'll announce them again before the start of the race. Reagan ammo. All right, Dad, you can send down the 400 girls. Assuming they're ready. right, folks, for this 400-meter dash, lane 2 will be Career Academy's Cadence Reeves. Lane 3 will be, on the heat sheet it doesn't have the school, so it's Northrop's Destiny at Destiny, how do you say it? Erxleben. In lane 4 will be Northrop's Anaya Lattimore. In lane 5, Northrop's Alasia Green. Oh, sorry, I just looked down. I'm looking at the heat sheet, my bad. Maybe I need to look more at lanes. Sorry, lane 5, or lane 4 is Northside's Sanaya Brinkley. Okay, I'm just going to read names because obviously the lanes are off. So we have Cadence Reeves, Destiny Erlebon, Anaya Lattimore, Alasia Green, Sanaya Brinkley, Addison Royal, and Demaya Red. Folks, the record for Northside High School in the 400 is 58 flats. All right, ladies, since these are not prelims, meet us over at the podium. Wow. I almost said podium. At the stand. Oh, God, it's Friday. It's been a long week. This is a second call for the boys 400. Second call for the boys 400. Folks, it's a short event today. So it is a last call for concessions. Last call for concessions. Third and final call for the boys 400. Third and final call for the boys 400. First call for the girls 4x1 finals. First call girls 4x1 finals. Okay, ladies, now if you've ran the 400 over to the winning stand at this time. right, folks. In 8th place is Northside's Namasia Demick. In 7th place is Northrop's Anaya Lattimore. In 6th place, Northside's Demaya Red. In 5th place is Northrop's Destiny Erleben. In 4th place is Northrop's Addison Royal. In 3rd place with a time of 1 flat point 52, Cass's Afton Griffin. In 2nd place with a time of 59.77, Northrop's Alasia Green. And in 1st place with an impressive time of 58.49, 49 milliseconds off the school record, definitely within reach this season, is Northside's own Sanaya Brinkley.
Michael.
This is a second call for the girls 4x1 finals. Second call for the girls 4x1 finals. And first call for the boys 4x1 finals. Bev, you can send up E2 of the boys 400. Again, gentlemen, if you ran the 400, just hang out over by the podium. Once we run the second heat, we'll have results for you. All right, boys, you can head over to the podium at this time. So if you ran in either the first heat or the second heat of the 400, you can head to the podium at this time. This is a third and final call for the girls 4x1. Third and final call for the girls 4x1 finals. I'm not seeing that many runners over here. Again, boys, if you just ran in either the first or the second heat of the 400 and you're not checking in, you need to be over here at the podium. All right, for the 400-meter dash, in 8th place is Career Academy's Wyatt Saunders. In 7th place is Northside's Braxton Williams. Braxton, I hope you're checking in. In 6th place is Career Academy's Jonathan King. In 5th place, Career Academy's Mason Rhodes. In 4th place, Northrop's Keldon Wims. In 3rd place, with a time of 54:23, Northrop's Elijah Wiseman. In 2nd place, with a time of 54:05, Alex Uatara. In 1st place, with a time of 52:99, Northrop's Lenny Underwood.
Exchange zone judges, we are starting the finals of the 4x1.
Again, reminders of lane assignments for this final 4x1. So for the girls 4x1 finals, in third, lane 3, sorry, not in third, in lane 3 will be Northrop's B team. In lane 4 will be Northrop's A team. In lane 5 will be Career Academy's A team. In lane 6 will be Northside's A team. In lane 7 will be Northrop's C team. And in lane 8, Northside's B team.
Yeah. Well then.
All right, this is a third and final call for the boys 4x1 because obviously we're taking our time between events. Third and final call for the boys 4x1. It looks like most of the teams are already down there. Ladies, if you just did the 4x1, over to the podium at this time. I'll have results here in a quick minute. sixth place for the girls 4x1 finals is the team from Northside B, which doesn't have any names attached to it. So Northside B. In fifth place is the team from Northside A. In fourth place is the team from Northside or Northrop C. In third place with a time, final time of 53.86, the team from Northrop B. In second place with a time of 53.03 is Career Academy's A team. And in first place for the 4x1 girls finals with a time of 52.11, the team from Northrop A. All right, folks, final race of the evening. The boys 4x1 finals. gentlemen, head to the podium at this time. All right, folks. In 8th place, the team from Northside D. Remember, evens that side, odds this side. In 7th place is Northrop C. My problem, gentlemen, is that they don't print your last names on us. 7's right here. 7 is Northrop C. Yep. In 6th is Career Academy's A team. In 5th is Northside C team. In 4th place is Northrop's B team. In 3rd, with a time of 45:56, is Northside's B team. In 2nd place, with a time of 44:62, is Northrop's A team. And in 1st place, with a time of 43:56, is Northside's A team.